Back, like we had promised that we're going to be having an interview with one of the social workers at the Door of Hope, and here we are next to us, a beautiful sissy, Miss Sani Maluleka, who is an auxiliary social worker, right? Hello, Sissy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you so much for taking your time to having this interview with us.
Pleasure, it's my pleasure.
So I think you know the drill, that we're going to be asking you a few questions about Door of Hope. You know, so if maybe you can let us know by now what qualifies, like the process, what actually happens when one wants to come and I don't want to say
abandoned or just bring, I don't know which word.
Place. Yes, that's the perfect word and that I'm looking for. So what are the procedures and processes that one actually needs for them to come and place their baby here in the safe place?
Oh, okay. I remember first they made decision without consulting us, and then so sometimes they just come with a baby, placing the child. And I think it depends from the knowledge that they know, because sometimes people just place their kids in our baby saver with the knowledge of, okay, I'll come back and fetch my child when my circumstances are better or are good. And you find that later on they come back and say, I want my baby back, and of which sometimes that kid is already adopted or placed in other placements. So what I can advise or teach our people is this: if you place your child in the baby box, that's permanent. You place your child in the baby box and the child will go for adoption. So that's what I want to teach them, because we have to go to court. We must open a police case. And then we must even let our government, which is Department of Social Development, and then when times goes, working with our ABBA social workers, the ones that are doing our statutory services, they will place the child with adoptive parents, and which is forever.
And here I was also under the impression that you can release your child and then come back when your things have been, when it isn't like a bloomile or anything like that. Okay, now I just learned something. And also I've been seeing from outside, like I've been seeing baby clothes, I've been seeing toys, you know, I've been seeing a very nice and secure environment for the babies. So I'm wondering if maybe you guys are getting sponsors from anywhere to actually keep the home safe and running.
We just want to thank God first for that, for community, for everyone who's coming here to donate us. We get funds from Department of Social Development, but we also get more support from our community, everyone. People are coming to donate clothes, to donate baby food, whatever that they have, and we are so grateful for that.
Okay, if I may come in on this one, what is the motive based on, because you know about Bayakuluma, what is the motive Door of Hope? Okay, what is the motive behind that one?
I would just say it's Ubuntu.
It's love.
Yeah, someone just saw the need in 1999. So there were a lot of babies that were found abandoned around this area, Hillbrow, Yeovil, and Berea. And then she just came with this solution. She said, okay, people can bring their kids here. There was nothing to start with. And she didn't even have sponsors. She was just taking food from the kids and then just to feed those other kids. There was nothing. It's just that she just wanted to help and do something about this, because kids were abandoned. Some were found dead, and then she said, you know what, let me just open this so that people that mustn't go and abandon their babies to death. They can just leave their babies here and then go. So it's just saving lives. That's I can say. There's nothing that we can say, oh, we're gaining this or we're getting this, except being sponsored or being supported by the community so that this can happen, just to save this life for these innocent kids.
Okay, so in the years that you've been serving here at the Door of Hope, I'd want to know if maybe you've had cases whereby a mother would actually come back to say, but okay, I left my baby here at this state, but now I want them back. Have you ever had those kind of cases? And then if you've had, were they ever successful? Were they parents as successful to actually getting their kids back? Or
yeah, I would say yes. Okay, generally we do get mothers that coming back to say, I want my baby back, but it's not all of them that like ending in a successful, because some are already left for adoption. We just have to give them counseling and let them understand that this child is gone, she's adopted. Sometimes you can get their information, because remember, when the child turns 18, it's their choice. They can come back and say, I'm looking for my family. So that information will just take that to adoption board, where that child, when this child comes, she will go there and then get this information and find the family. But some mothers, when they come here and see the child is still here, we just have to help them, to work with them, help them to regain their custody or get their child to be reunited with them, of which we'll have to ask, when did you place your child? DNA test has to be done and all those things to prove that, yeah, she is the mother. And then we'll help them with court, going to court and say, okay, now we've got a biological mother, and then court will help us, and then the child will go back to the family.
okay. One last question from my side.
I actually want to ask this
Okay.
one so that we can be clear on this one. Today we are at Hillbrow. So is there any other place beside here, Hillbrow, or any other province where you can find an organization such as this one where you can place? Is there
Do you have
any
other branches
in other provinces?
No, we don't have branches at other provinces, but we are networking with them. They can give us a call that this mother wants to give her baby for adoption. She can come. Remember, it's not only baby box. They can knock in our door and come straight in, and then we give them option counseling to say, okay, there's other options there, and then they will choose. If they still choose for their child to go for adoption, we'll journey with them until the child is gone for adoption. So let's take someone wants to give up the baby for adoption.
Yes.
They will give them information and they will contact us and they will come through and leave their kids here.
Okay, so like I had said, one last question from me. So, what is the age limit that Umdu can actually leave their kids, and what is the oldest that you've had to keep?
Okay. With that, because they don't know our criteria,
Yeah.
so someone can place the child, 4 years old child, because they don't know, but our criteria is 0 to 6 months.
Oh.
But someone can place their child, and that we don't have control over that. We just have to take that baby in and forget about our criteria, because the child is there and we are there to save these lives.
I also understand that maybe, for example, in some centers you get that the age limit would be maybe 12 or 15. So I would like to know with you, if maybe upper at Door of Hope, what is the limited age in terms of Bana? Okay, we can keep Umdana up to maybe like 10 years or 12 years, and then if they're not adopted until then, we take them to a different center.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
how does it work?
Okay, so it's 0 to 2 years.
Okay.
0 to 7 years, we just changed now. So it's 0 to 7 years. So as you said, if the child is older and is not yet adopted, we look for other placement for that child, and then the child will go to other organizations. I don't know if I will have to go through that. on the process of opening another home we bought already and all that, where we can have kids from 0 up until 20 or up until they can stand by themselves, they can do everything. So yeah, we are busy working on that.
Okay, as you mentioned before that you are working with some people and you like to thank them, like the community. So I want to know from you, with the space and things and all the resources that we have, do you feel like it's enough for now, or do you want help from other organizations or maybe the government perhaps, so that they can come in and assist you as much as they can? And if they want to, where can they find you?
I won't say, because this thing, it's every day.
Yeah.
If you won't say you've got enough, and as for us, if we've got too much, we do help other organizations. There are organizations that we're helping, and there are people that are knocking at our doors day and night. We do help them. If we've got meal, we've got what, we help them. If we've got too many nappies, we tell other homes, and then we give them some nappies as well. We share with them. So I can't say we've got enough. We are always, our hands are always open to receive, so they can help us. So government, I will say DSD, they are helping us, they are funding us, but anyone else can just call us on 011 432 8273 or 011 432 2797.
Okay, can they find you maybe on social media platforms?
Yes. They can go to our website, which is www.doorofhope.za, and then they, oh my goodness. Now I want to give my email address. Now it's email address, everything, yeah. So they can go to our website. On our website, we even have a wish list where we can, our needs. They can see, okay, this is the things that we need most, which is nappies, NAN, wet wipes, formula, like those kind of things, yeah. So they can go there, and then everything is there.
Okay, as much as I've asked you, looking at these cases of leaving their babies, like that, it becomes a habit here in South Africa. So which provinces do you think like it's more as if like looking at the Eastern Cape province? For me, I feel like it's one of the provinces that we need something like this one, because of looking at the state of Eastern Cape, there's a case every week. Do you think that even Gauteng is one of those places?
We would, as Door of Hope, we want to have branches like everywhere, in every province. But then, you can't just go somewhere and implement something. You have to go through government, and finances are involved and all that. But our wish is to have Door of Hope in each province. Provinces, yeah.
Okay, thank you for your time, and hopefully that you would, with whatever that you are doing, God may bless you and add more unto what you are doing, and hopefully that maybe one or two will come and assist you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
and thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.